Jill Young, ask away.
Jill, it's been sort of an up and down season for the guards at times. Tonight it looked like you guys were, you outscored them 30-3 from deep, and that was mostly from the guards. What's your take on the way you guys played, and maybe a little bit of how it's been a struggle sometimes this year?
I think we just talked a lot about this week, that we need to play together and play as a team and rely on each other. And I think that just kind of takes the pressure off you individually, knowing that, you have everyone else with you and fighting for the same thing. And, being able to know that we're all fighting for each other, I think, is just a big thing in that, just like taking the pressure off and stuff. So.
Macie, talk about the start of the game. Teams had more turnovers than points in the first 8 minutes, and it was kind of ugly. What were your thoughts, or why was it so ugly?
We just didn't play well offensively. Both teams didn't. I mean, coming out and playing offense is good, but our defense is what kept us in it. Defense wins games, so if we can play defense, we're going to do well.
Is this the best you all have played defensively this year?
We've had some good defensive outings. It's something we work on in practice all the time, and something we just got to continue to get better at.
It seemed like start to finish, though, the intensity was there the whole game.
And that's something we talked about for the past 2 weeks, so we just knew we had to come out and play defense.
What opened things up there late in the first half when you started to make that run? Was it the outside shooting? What made the difference that got you ahead?
We just started being more aggressive. We had drive-in kicks, or we had got it in the post, and post made great moves. And it just opened up both ways. You get it in the post, you have kickouts. You have the shot, you're going to open up the inside. So.
Macie asked Jill this before you got here, but it's been a little bit of an up and down year for the guards. I think people assume with Jen being gone that the guards in a lot of ways could maybe carry the team this year, and it's been a struggle at times. What's your explanation or thinking as to why it has been kind of up and down from the backcourt?
Well, yeah, it has been up and down, but it's a different mentality, I think. But we just gotta continue to work at it. That's one thing we have to do. We have to continue to work on defense. We have to continue to work on offense, being aggressive. It's just something us guards have to work on.
Jill, now that you're down to 6 games in the conference season, and this is a team that had beat you before and you're tied for second, you guys start to pay a little more attention to sort of the importance of each game as it pertains to the standings and seeding for the tournament?
Yeah, just how close everything is right now. We just talk about how every weekend is going to be a big weekend for us, and every game's a big game, and just how much things can change. Going from either you can drop places or go up places just by one game, and that was something we had to focus on this week, is just getting ready for this big weekend and just taking it one game at a time.